Hello guys, today we're talking about the Nintendo's New York Overwatch launch event has been cancelled. Maybe instead of doing Overwatch launch, consider to do Witcher 3, because Witcher 3 is much better than Overwatch. Cancelled in wake of Blizzard boycott. We apologize for any inconvenience this may cause. The funny thing is, they're doing it. We all know they're doing it for China, even though Overwatch just got banned in China for stupid reasons. Um, okay, they banned some games in China promoting incorrect values. Oh, Overwatch needed changes, so Overwatch technically isn't banned in China. Um, but Overwatch is a game that is already dead. No one really plays it anymore besides, little kids. Blizzard has canceled its New York event meant to celebrate the release of Overwatch on Nintendo Switch tomorrow on the New York store. Fans are able to sign up and for free for Nintendo accounts. For the first 150 people able to meet up the game's voice actors, Nintendo has apologized for any inconvenience caused, despite them stating the cancellation was Blizzard's decision. I wonder who they're trying to do to defend. China. Blizzard has yet to offer a statement on why the cancellation has taken place. But if you have been keeping up with the news on the company over the last week, it is not hard to imagine why. So apply to set Nintendo tweets performing the event were full of the stand of Hong Kong and boycott Blizzard's hashtag, following Blizzard's punishment of Professor Hearthstone player for showing support for Hong Kong. Since Blizzard is such a weak company, Blizzard is such a weak company that Nintendo's tweets were promoting it. The event were full of the hashtag. People were posting it on Nintendo's there, and it's gonna even fuel the fire anymore because Blizzard's just saying no event because of Hong Kong protests because they don't want people to be supporting this stuff. Same thing with the Mulan actress, and same thing with some other people on the internet, on some other celebrities and companies. They're all bowing down to this communist country. It's funny how some of these people who are overthrown are taught that communism is bad. Communism is wrong. But this is current day where communism is apparently good and socialism apparently is good. Even though communism has done nothing good for many countries, and socialism. Let's look at some countries that are completely in anarchy, like Somalia. Somalia is one of the worst countries in the world. But people then tend to forget that it used to be a communist country. And it collapsed after the communist government collapsed. That's basically the history of the country. Also, another country that basically has turned into a terrible country after its communist version fell was Yemen. Yemen used to be split between two halves, two parts, a communist Yemen and a non-communist Yemen. People tend to forget. No, what's the other Yemen communist? I think it was. Okay, so Fortnite and PUBG are banned in China. But look at communist countries. Communist countries. And has communists worked for North Korea? There was a reason why Soviet Union collapsed because communists couldn't run the country. Communists didn't know how to run a country. Here's countries that used to be communist. Some of these countries kind of collapsed. Yeah, Yemen used to be communist. Somalia used to be communist. Mozambique used to be communist, and some of these countries are among now the poorest of the world. Maybe it's their fault for adopting communism. Cambodia is one of the poorest countries in Asia. Well, I guess because they adopted communism. And these are previous communist states here. And that's basically about the thing, and we don't want to talk about it anymore. But of course, Blizzard is supporting communism instead, because that's more important. Overwatch has become a focal point for Blizzard fans in support of Hearthstone player and Hong Kong protests. For a ton of times, Overwatch characters made protest symbol. The effort to get the game banned in China. While a reasonably small event to cancel, BlizzCon was just about the corner, and will be keeping a close eye on how Blizzard handles any further backlash on the Hong Kong protests. BlizzCon is going to be interesting to watch as well. Full conclusion, this 12 starts going to happen while it's time for people to sign the cloud. Blizzard just wants to get rid of people. I mean, BlizzCon could probably be a mess. Because Blizzard is basically just bowing down to China, and Blizzard has no one. But it's Nintendo. Don't blame Nintendo. If you blame Nintendo, you're part of the SAW and you're part of the part. You're supporting. But watching Activision's Blizzard suffer is totally god fun. If you just like Activision, Activision was never a good company. They always done like shady stuff. They always you know, with Call of Duty loot boxes. They're the ones who invented loot boxes. They're not invented loot boxes. They made loot boxes popular. Blizzard. So they're the ones who kind of started the whole loot box controversies to begin with Overwatch. And you can really blame Overwatch for the loot box things. But Overwatch, this is Blizzard does this for China. Okay, this is because they're too scared, they're too spineless to stand up to a country, even though there's other countries Blizzard can really go to. Because China is only one country. It can go to India. I bet Indian people will be proud to play Overwatch. Okay, I won't be surprised. There's million. India has just as many people as China, but India is not as developed. India's not as developed as China, but India is more free than China. Okay, India has. I'm not saying India is the greatest country in the world. India still has lots of problems as well. But the fact that India can make a channel be the most subscribed, maybe it's a turn to other markets. India is another emerging market that most companies tend to ignore for in favor of communist China. Okay, and I won't be surprised if companies just start saying, okay, well, let's get this China for in favor of India, because India is another emerging market, and India won't restrict your movies and games, okay, compared to China, okay, and that's basically it about it's just another stupid thing that happened. Nintendo, I feel sorry for Nintendo that Blizzard had to cancel this before, of course, China, of course, and that's basically it. Goodbye.